5:15 this morning, 7:15 in Jamaica. We're at this hour. A monster, life-threatening storm is making a direct hit in the island nation. Look at this morning. It is making landfall with that eye wall moving directly north to the south shores of Jamaica. 175-mile-per-hour winds, a Category 5 storm, the most powerful storm we've seen in the Atlantic this year, and officials warn this could be catastrophic for Jamaica. NBC's George Solis is in Jamaica with the latest.
Hurricane Melissa on a collision course with Jamaica. Outer bands of the monster Category 5 storm roaring ashore.
We are real worried because it might just rip the whole place apart.
The island is bracing for dangerous winds up to 175 miles an hour, 30 to 40 inches of rain, and life-threatening storm surge. Officials warning flash floods and landslides could be catastrophic, and power outages may last weeks or even months. A dose of heavy wind and rain expected to pummel the island. Low-lying areas expected to flood, and infrastructure is expected to suffer. This stunning satellite image captured lightning flashes inside Melissa's eye wall. But the storm is so powerful, a NOAA hurricane hunting aircraft reportedly had to turn back. If Melissa makes landfall as a Category 5, it will be the strongest hurricane ever in Jamaica. What is the message to the island?
This is as strong and serious a storm as we've ever contemplated. Now is not the time to panic, but it is the time to complete your plans and preparations.
Many tourists staying at resorts that dot the coastline race to get out before the airports closed. But American honeymooners Kyle Peel and Kelsey Helotke decided to ride out the storm at their hotel.
We have all the supplies we need, and plenty of money in the bank account in case we get stuck here for a little longer than expected.
The slow-moving storm has claimed at least 4 lives in the Dominican Republic and Haiti. Now high-risk neighborhoods in Jamaica are under mandatory evacuation orders, though officials say some are refusing to leave.
If you're smart, we can work together. If you are not, unfortunately, you will pay the consequences.
Let's give you a live look to Jamaica right now. Here are some different cameras around the island. You can see heavy surf there in the water, very choppy water and blustery conditions as we await for this hurricane to make landfall.
Yeah, if you're thinking at home, I don't know if I've seen a hurricane hit Jamaica before. You're likely correct. It just doesn't happen that often, especially this late in the season, Rich. Usually you see these hurricanes kind of drift off to the north and east and get redirected, but this is just a direct hit.
Yeah, well, it was very quiet hurricane season in the Atlantic until about 3-4 weeks ago, and it's been picking up, and this is an extremely strong storm moving that way. You can see how well defined that eye is as it approaches the island. It's getting close to it, and that circulation around it is going to be giving it a substantial storm surge, which is there. We had somebody talking about this yesterday. But in the meantime, they're going to expect anywhere from 15 to 30 inches of rain in the next 24 hours. And some of those areas, especially up in the mountains, are going to see a lot of water go down into the rivers. That's going to try and flow to the ocean, and it's going to run into the storm surge, which is like putting a dam right at the mouth of the river and really back it up. So the potential for damage, they're warning about catastrophic structural failure of buildings in Jamaica with this. It is a real monster storm. In fact, we look at the numbers on it, 175 miles per hour sustained winds, but wind gusts to 215 miles per hour. It's just unbelievably strong. It's going to continue to track on towards the north across that island, across eastern Cuba, and then up catching the southeastern Bahamas and out into the Atlantic. It gradually weakens to a Category 1, but it will be staying away from the east coast of the United States, so we probably will see some waves and swell from that as we head towards a little bit later on this week. But just a really strong storm system moving through that area right now.